Do you know how to apply the Psalms in your life? Do you know in which everyday situations they serve as an example? Today we are going to talk about Daniel. Daniel was a boy raised by his family like most of us. His parents were busy with the chores of life. Often full of work and tasks, his parents had a busy routine. Dinners were mostly filled with the standard questions. How was your day? How are your studies going? From a young age, Daniel built a path with God in the local church where he lived with his parents and attended worship every Sunday, and that is how he grew up. Daniel became a smart young man, always respectful to his parents, and had attended church since he was a child. When he passed the college entrance exam and moved to the capital to study, everything around him changed. A new city, a demanding university, and many people with values completely different from those he had learned at home and in church. Within the first few months, Daniel became friends with a very popular group in his class. They were funny, outgoing, and always invited him to hang out. At first, it was just a snack after class. Then came the parties, the Friday night outings, and conversations filled more and more with sarcasm and jokes about faith, church, and even God.
I guess that you'll never know.
Daniel started drifting away from the local church group. He thought he didn't need it anymore, that he already knew enough. He also began to justify small lies like cheating on a test or making excuses to his parents, saying, "Everyone does it." Halfway through the semester, he realized something was wrong. Even though he was surrounded by people, he felt empty. He had lost his peace, lost focus in his studies, and had stopped praying altogether. One night, feeling worn out, Daniel called a former youth pastor from his hometown and opened his heart. That leader didn't judge him. He just said,
"Daniel, you've been walking in the path of those who mock God. But there's still time to change direction. Start walking with people who bring you closer to the Lord. Read Psalm 1. It will show you that God has a firm and blessed path for your life."
That night, Daniel read Psalm 1. He felt God still calling him back. He decided to cut off some of his friendships, returned to attending a local church, and sought to reconnect with the Word. Over time, he made new friendships, people who encouraged him to grow spiritually and prayed with him before exams. He became once again a tree planted by streams of water, steady, bearing fruit in due season. Psalm 1 shows that our choices, especially in friendships and environments, shape our hearts. Daniel experienced what it means to walk in the counsel of the ungodly and sit in the seat of the scornful. But he also learned that true joy is found in holding fast to God's word and choosing relationships that build us up. I almost lost my precious son. Life must go on, and many times we will not be around to advise. That is why we need to teach them from an early age to walk on the right path, the path with the Lord. Well, Daniel has a message for you too.
Hey, my name is Daniel, and I want to share something that completely changed my life. I made a choice to turn back. I distanced myself from certain friendships, even though it hurt. I found a church, started reading the Bible again, and surrounded myself with people who encouraged me in my faith. If I can give you one piece of advice, guard your influences. The people you walk with will shape the direction of your life. Stay close to God's Word. Stay close to people who draw you nearer to Him. Trust me, He can replant your roots and restore your peace. I'm living proof.
Please don't let this message stop here. Share this video with those you love, with those who need to hear this teaching. And if you are one of those who received this video, understand that God is calling you back to His path. Do not ignore the Lord. He loves you. Attention! The characters in this video are completely fictional and do not reflect the reality of the people shown above. Use it only as an illustration of the situation.